Greetings and salutations, listeners. Welcome back to another fun-filled, rousing adventure of Are You Wearing a Helmet? Joining me today are my players.
Ken Rao is Acadios.
The Venerable Chris Card, playing Merrick, the Dwarven Cleric.
Eric Wisniewski playing Feng Li, representing the party's lower quartile of roles.
Alright. Just Rick playing regular old Abraham.
I'm your GM, Brent Bomick. As we last left off, the party had found themselves in an interesting situation. An unknown, unseen assailant had launched an attack, not against them, but against a hopefully future compatriot. A string of information has led them to a bar called the Monkey's Roost, where an adventuring company can hopefully further the trail of breadcrumbs, leading them to the objective. As we left off, the birthday girl was being forced into a dance with the
She was forcing me into the dance.
Forcing the dwarf, thank you.
Yeah, there you
Sorry.
go.
Ooh, brain shut off there. Forcing the dwarf into, shall we say, a risque little cabaret number in return for the information. And that's where we pick up.
Well, I'll follow that bread clump right up to the stage.
Cabaret.
I can't say it. I apologize.
Liza Minnelli Dorf.
I apologize to the audience members profusely. Don't take this against Malak. He's the man, but he knows how to have a good time too. And I start working the pole, baby.
Oh,
Sorry.
As well as a dwarf in full armor can.
All of a sudden I started hearing, it was like, as soon as you say that, I just heard in my head,
so
It's gonna make me sweat. That's all I'm
if
saying.
cards are Liza Minnelli, does that make Ken or Joel Grey?
Who's that?
no, he's more than Michael York.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, I've seen it too. Yeah.
You're the
absolutely
manimal.
on
And that
with
makes you the Judy Garland.
Not a dope opera. I was reading about what they did to her on the set of Wizard of Oz. It was horrible.
I was reading about what the midgets did to each other on the Wizard.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, small people.
Thank you.
Little folk.
When I was reading about some of that stuff,
Let's move on.
Okay.
We just started.
We haven't hit a single plot of or point of plot yet, and
Yeah.
You start. Give me a perform.
Oh boy.
Wait. We need to know what we're rolling for here.
Thrilling.
You said to perform?
Yeah, just
Yep. That'll be
Great charisma roll.
10.
you get up there and start
Average.
doing like a little soft shoe number. Girls just start laughing, just having a great time. The girl whose birthday it is like burying her face in her hands, like
I do the
sweet
Invader
Jesus.
Zim.
No, he took 2 forks, 2 potatoes, stuck them in
Just has him in his beard. They just start laughing. They're like, "Thank you, we needed that, man." And they've they introduced themselves. They're all sisters.
Ah, yeah, all right. Tip your waiters.
The monkeys are like, "Bravo."
No, brava.
Yeah. Well, see, it's coming kind of a sore spot. You bring that up. We were hired probably about 2 or 3 months ago. A guy named Glenson out of Turin to the east of here. He brought us in as bodyguards. Never seen a man more scared in his life. They apparently ticked off the wrong people. Woke up one day and had a wooden skull found in his bed there, painted red.
Is that a thing?
We got one of those.
Did we?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you said it was Brenson?
Glenson.
Lenson.
We
Son of
determined
Glenn.
the source of that, hadn't we?
I don't recall.
I'm fairly certain.
And so we were brought in to be a bodyguard, and we had a run-in. Unfortunately, he got to Lenson before we could stop him, but skinny little guy, but guy could move, just move. Had a weird wooden mask on. Well, we went after him because we have a rep to maintain, and he followed him into the deeper in the lower Sheresh there, but we lost him in the Court of Bones. We didn't figure we were getting paid enough to avenge a dead guy to go there.
Quarter bone.
Did you manage to hold on to the skull? Get rid of the thing.
I don't know what Glenson did to it. Hey, Eli, do you know what happened to him? And the one girl goes, no, sorry. but we tried. Guy's slippery. Watch out.
The skull looked like it was whittled, or
Yeah, just a little carved wooden skull is painted red.
okay.
We'd heard about these guys, red priests.
Yeah, I believe it's something of a hate cult.
We call them the Menzies.
Yeah.
All right, well,
So you
sure I'm glad I performed for that little nugget of
that was
information.
but that was the only man. It was a one man job. This assassination.
Yeah, that's all we saw. But I mean, by the time we got in there, he was already dead.
How?
Throat slit. Looked like they bled him out.
Let him out. Was there wasn't anything odd? Blood wasn't taken, other than his blood not being in him.
Well, that's kind of weird that you mentioned it. Yeah, it was gone.
Huh.
So the cause of death was exsanguination.
Extreme.
Well, you can see where he'd been cut, but yeah, I mean, just,
Maximum.
we didn't. Yeah, I didn't mention that. I mean, there wasn't a drop on him.
Was there
Was there
any on
any
the-
in him?
Nope.
No.
Was there any above him?
Well, we didn't.
Was there any below him?
We didn't grit it out. No.
No, but
Come on, Sesame Street.
no, there wasn't any spilled. Like it was completely gone.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
That's what they do.
That could explain a few things. Okay.
Well, thanks a lot. I'm gonna go someplace sanitary and eat.
Actually, it's like one of the cleanest places in town. These
Yep.
are like
And I leave the monkey bar.
well trained, not hairy Harlow monkeys.
Oh, they're shaved monkeys?
Gross.
They only fling their feces in the appropriate receptacles.
Yeah.
No, they're not the monkey from Silicon Valley.
They clean up well after
great show.
themselves.
Bill Gates.
No, there's a show on HBO called Silicon Valley, and it's Mike Judge. It's
I'm sorry, hoity-toity HBO.
No, Silicon Valley or
Yeah. Where is this court
Move
of
on.
bones?
well, it's
That's it. That's my thing now.
I like that. That works out really well.
yeah, because that's totally not gonna get annoying. Well, you see, he has reading flavor text.
He hasn't gotten there yet. Let's move it on.
Court of Bones. It's an area over by the. It's an offshoot over by the old temple area. It's about the same type of thing. No one goes there.
By the Court of Sinews.
Right
And
next
there's the
to
court, right?
yeah,
And there's the
yeah,
Court of
I
Bones.
get you.
All right, cool.
Right next to Cartilage Lane.
Yeah, sweet. Now, what
I
time of
think-
day is it at the moment? Because I'm assuming it's
Sunsetting.
fairly late.
Yeah.
Maybe we should pick this up in the morn. Head back to our hotel and
Yep.
chill and reconnoiter.
We may want
Did
to...
we have any idea how long it's gonna take that dude to get the caravan together? I'm assuming it's gonna be more than a day or two.
Yeah, he said probably about a week.
Okay.
We might want to
There's a
keep
lot
an
of
eye
prep
out
work
on-
to a caravan with camels.
I'm sorry, Ken. What was that?
We may want to keep an eye on ourselves as we sleep tonight. If we have these
Yes.
guys out. So,
I
set a
will
watch.
look at myself all night.
Yeah.
You meant,
I know what you meant. I just thought it was hilarious. Just thought it was odd how you said it. We should keep an eye on ourselves.
You're Agra from Dark Crystal.
I will put up an alarm spell.
You don't
Yeah,
have
what?
an alarm.
No.
We also might want to make sure that the staff at the hotel there are all right, considering.
Or maybe we stay somewhere else.
What? No.
You paid for this.
We're good. We'll head back. I'm a light sleeper. I'm gonna lock my door. Click, click. Hey.
Sleep in the same room.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable doing that with you guys.
I'll snuggle you.
I was going to say, okay. Yeah.
Although we should probably check the roof and see what sort of access there is from the roof.
I'll sleep on the roof.
Is
He
grease?
seems to like roofs.
Does grease just go away? Like evaporate, or
Yeah,
does it
it's like a
it's
round per
permanent
level.
kind of thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And then it disappears.
Grease that roof. That'd be super awesome.
Well, we could get non-magical grease and just coat the roof in grease and
Just
around like a big
because.
circle around us.
We take the most of the rest of the
We
evening.
could take one of those
to
monkeys,
grease the
grill
roof.
him down, squeeze all the juice out of him, and then
Wow.
on top of the roof.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Everyone knows monkey
Hey,
juice is the
hey!
slipperyest
How many
stuff.
monkeys? How many monkeys does it take to roof a house? I'll take you squeeze.
They've got dozens of monkeys. They won't miss one or two.
The most viscosiest
Minute
thing.
11.
Monkey grease.
That's 10 rounds, baby.
Let's quit this adventure thing. Open up a monkey greaseorium.
20 rounds.
It's gonna be.
I feel confident that nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna lock my door, unlike how I normally do. But then I'm gonna go to bed.
Well, as you you come back. It's a little. The sun is set. Dusk is falling. The crowds are starting to disperse. You come in to your hotel. You actually see there's quite a crowd gathered up, and as you approach your steward that you have running the hotel, Assad, rushes out to greet you breathlessly. I'm quite happy you're here. We have a situation. I was wondering if you gentlemen wouldn't mind helping.
What's up? What's happening, Assad?
I would like to change his name to Patrick.
All right. If you want. Start talking to you like this.
No,
No.
that's fine.
No, we're good.
No. He's like, well, there's apparently word has gotten out that your hotel has changed hands, and you've drawn some interesting clientele from Upper Sheresh that wishes to stay here.
Okay.
And they wish to meet you personally.
Okay.
Great. Is any one of them named Demetrios?
Talk to my agent. It's 50 gold in appearance.
And I demand 50 white lilies.
And only the brown M&Ms.
No.
And he goes, Assad's like, I warn you, this one's odd.
Wonderful.
That seems to be the way of things in Sheresh.
Call of the day.
Yeah, we'll take things from here. Thank you.
Just get my room prepped. I'll be there shortly.
As you push through the crowd, you see that there's a bunch of, I suppose it'd be bohemian types.
You mean dirty, shiftless hippies?
No, I mean bohemians, not
Yeah, dirty, shiftless hippies.
noble hippies. No.
Noble hippies?
Noble. They're very noble.
Gotcha.
And you see they're flocking around an individual. She's probably about 6 foot tall, wearing a dress that appears to be made out of hoops. And you see that her head has been shaved, and an illusion has been cast upon it. So it looks like her head is glowing with fire that slowly dims out and then poofs back in.
Okay.
She's Hades?
Dispel.
Chainmail Hades.
Well, it just like
Whoa, did my hair go out?
just kind of flickers, goes in, and she turns around and looks at you and goes, so these are the ones that have purchased the hotels. I wish to meet you. Give me a knowledge local, please.
Well,
Knowledge local. And how?
Nope.
is the local the one you can use untrained?
26.
Never mind.
You'd heard about her. She's an artist that has actually kind of taken New Upper Sheresh by storm. She is a painter
Oh boy.
All right.
named Strange.
Strange or Scrange?
Strange.
Oh well.
Okay.
This is all you, Holmes. I'm going to bed.
Huh.
You can see your staff is running around. It looks like she's booked pretty much every room but yours.
Have fun with this weirdo. I'm going to bed.
Strange. Interesting to see you in lower Sheresh.
Yes, you see, as this desire to, as you say, slums it up. But now that I see you, I must immortalize you in the medium of oil.
Oil.
They're doing it like this weird, like, pseudo Warhol voice. It's weird.
Sorry, I only do that on Thursdays.
I assume you are
someone that can be motivated by base commercialism, I, in return for the privilege of being immortalized by Stranger, will offer you 15% of the going price upon the completion and immediate selling of the painting.
Abraham, what do you think?
I think he's trying to go for Warhol, but he sounds like he came from an LP called Das Autobahn.
No. He means about the deal, not his horrible accent.
Should I roll a praise? I have a praise.
I'm gonna praise this nothing.
Hold on.
Well,
I think that you're a local celebrity that has a champion of the pits, so I think you should go ahead and do it, but get as much money as you possibly could.
give me an
whatever
appraise roll. Give me an appraise roll.
And I think it should be a nude.
Ashley.
28.
You've seen the going rate for her paintings and stuff. This will probably net you about $2,000.
Do it.
Done and done.
Her last painting was that of soup jars.
It was actually a bowl of fruit with a gun.
I call it fruit with gun.
Someone got that. Nice.
Yes, I will require your presence for the period of a few hours a day for 3 weeks, and then you shall be immortal.
3 weeks. Oh boy. So we're
Well, we got 2 weeks until Erskine comes back, so take 2 weeks worth of painting. We go and deal with Erskine. You come back for another week of painting, and we get, what is it, 2,800?
Yeah, I see what you did there.
2,800?
1,500?
So we have a deal. In the meantime, my staff and I require the usage of this charming establishment for the evening.
I'm certain that can be arranged with Assad.
Excellent.
Then we have an accord.
She shakes your hand, spits in a palm.
I prefer the rustic method.
Poop in your hand, and then hold it out.
Yeah.
Excellent work. Okay. Her staff takes over the hotel, but despite the drain on your staff and everything like that, this will boost next time I do the roll to see how much money your hotel, because she's just throwing money around like it's going out of business or out of style. Sorry. This will boost how much you guys made. So you're looking at probably another couple hundred just off of this
Sweet.
So 300 a month?
for this month. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. And word will get out that, you guys serve you guys have great coffee. I don't know. Yeah,
Now,
that is-
Strange, how large is your retinue here?
there's probably about 20 people there. I mean, you have like cucumber, porter. type-
Okay,
yeah.
can we get them all in one place and
No, she's completely taking over the whole hotel. That's the deal.
no. As far as like getting them in one place so we can learn the faces of them. Know who's coming in, going
So we can
out.
vet them.
Yeah.
We mark them each with a scar in their left cheek.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's just use like cattle tags.
That's
So,
This will only hurt forever.
you don't get exactly a great night's sleep because from downstairs all night you hear party down.
Let's get awesome.
Yeah.
Listening to experimental Scandinavian metal.
Tone poems. Yeah, it's just Yoko Ono down there. Number 6. So you guys wake up the next morning. Again, the staff is kind of shooting dirty looks for taking them because they've been running around they've been run ragged. But, yeah.
They're tipping well, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
there
worry,
you go.
we'll cover you. You'll be all right.
If anyone wants to give me knowledge local or knowledge history roll.
Okay, that knowledge local will not be as good as
I might
the
be able
last
to help
one.
out this time.
I'm looking
Nope.
at 14 myself.
Was that the highest roll out of all?
Yep, I rolled an 11. Well, no, I rolled a 2 plus 9, 11.
I would get a 16.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Well,
We're a little hungover from the night before. Our knowledge anything is a bit impaired.
I'm not. I'm groggy. I didn't get a good night's sleep. I'm old.
I'm cranky.
My knees hurt. There must be a storm blowing in.
Wait a
Trouble
yes
brewing.
and. Jeez.
trouble, the old Thompson place.
I'm. Go ahead.
What? No, I stopped.
So you get a 16 on which one, Ken?
Either one.
Whichever one helps us the best.
Let's go, history.
Okay. You know, you get throughout the night. You pop in, talk to a couple of locals, that sort of thing, kind of age you. Court of Bones is it's just a small area of town that's been basically abandoned. No one's. You hear some, like the boogeyman lives there type stories. People avoid it. Something that people in Sheresh use to get the kids in line. It's just a small area of town. And again, wow! Someone took a head dive there.
Oh yeah. I hear screaming.
That was a small
bad,
child's
yep.
skull bouncing off something solid. I know that sound.
That's all right.
CPS,
they're
please
not
don't
gonna-
investigate my home.
So it's an area though that, like, if a child isn't wanted, they're left.
Oh,
Cool.
what? Ugh.
Yeah.
Safe delivery of newborns.
We're gonna go there and adopt.
Oh.
Done.
I know. So that's
Cool.
what you know about it.
Cool.
All right.
All right, it's creepy.
Yep.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
This
Check it
actually
out.
comes from Bomik's fever dreams there.
Syphilitic fever dreams.
Yeah, like with me leading the army of kindergartners.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 I'm
No.
fairly certain that's where this comes from.
No, not quite.
Oh, well, it's
Nice.
a dark place, man.
Okay. Let's go to the kindergartner.
That's weird. But yeah, we should probably check that out, possibly during the day.
Yeah, I mean
It's morning. We leave.
Yeah.
Yep. Go mush.
Pushing through the traffic, you have to cut through one of the marketplaces there. It's pretty good. It takes you a couple hours to get there. It's actually probably maybe not too far, maybe about a mile and a half from where Kadir's place is.
Okay.
And Ken, judging from, you do some mental triangulation, it seems like that's probably the direction he was running to.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All noise and traffic seem to vanish the instant you step into this strange plaza. Buildings in various states of disrepair lean over you like disapproving elders. Instead of the dark brown cobblestones you've grown accustomed to, the court is instead lined with thousands of bleached tiles. With a start, you realize they were made from bone chips. A massive well sits in the center of the plaza, some 10 feet across, also crafted from the same materials as the tile. As you stare, from the shadows next to you slinks two small forms. Going for your weapons, you still your hand as you see that they are in fact two children, clad in outdated finery. Their faces and hands have been painted white, and a thick dust covers their hair and antique clothing. Wincing from the sun, they bow to you and begin to walk towards the well, covering their eyes, stopping only to beckon you forward.
Hey, little Billy. Do you want to go home with me?
That seems oddly ceremonial. Am I going to
Religion?
be able to hit this with knowledge, religion, or anything?
No.
Are they undead? Would I recognize them as undead?
You poke them and they're warm.
Wow. Okay.
So,
I don't know how
wow.
I can take warmth at the end of my warhammer, but hey.
No, they're not. They're breathing.
There's
Okay.
so many directions. we
8-year-olds,
can go.
dude.
Okay. I saunter forth.
The rest of y'all just following them?
Slightly less sauntering, but yes.
I will.
Lead on,
Make
Billy
it-
and Willie.
Can I throw a sense motive down quick just to see if this?
No, as they're not doing
Their
anything.
motive is to eat your soul.
Oh yeah, I mean, do they have the motive to eat my soul?
So Ken, what'd you say?
Yeah, I'll go up.
He didn't answer me.
Yes. As you guys approach the well, you see the kids clamber over the side. Silent as death, the two children clamber over the lip of the well. As you look down, you see a ladder crafted of femurs leading off into the blackness.
Oh, that's messed up.
Looking up from looking up at you from about 10 feet down. Children wait, regarding you without emotion in their dark eyes.
Kids are creepy.
I follow him.
All right, well, let's go.
Detect evil.
Not so much evil as like a deeply unpleasant. The thing is, it's like there's something just. This place is not natural.
Just off.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not really evil though, guys. It's okay. Hop on ladder, whistle a jaunty tune.
It's almost as if it's something old and probably evil if you judge it in certain terms, but it can't.
So, evil adjacent? Like, what is...
It's just a
It's
really.
kitty corner. It's right on the corner.
You
from
sound
me.
like an 80-year-old Klansman who's trying to explain away your past activities. In a certain context, it might be evil, but right now it's not.
No, it's something that you feel is just it's old and
It's too ancient to be holy.
yes, beyond comprehension of good and evil.
It's just slightly naughty.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So we're at the
yeah.
bottom of the well now.
Who's going down? All
I'm
of you?
going down.
Yeah, well, might as well.
Don't split the party.
I clamber my way to be first.
Me.
And I in no
That's
way
exactly
stand
it.
in the way of that clamoring.
Shotgun.
Is it dark down there?
Yeah, actually, about 5 feet down, it's like the light just vanishes.
Sweet. I'm good. Can I still see though?
No.
So it's an unnatural darkness.
Correct.
I will put light onto my helmet.
It doesn't work.
Poopy! Ooh. There's magic dark down here, guys.
You actually feel as if your connection to your god is severed once you enter the well.
I don't like this anymore. Go back up, go back up, go back up.
Bad touch.
This could be bad, guys.
All right, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to raise the roof and dancing lights again.
Doesn't work.
What the?
I'm just gonna take my swords and start swinging my arms around in a motion like this. And if anything
Well,
happens
as
to get
you're-
in here,
if you're-
As you're climbing on a ladder, that's
I'm just actually
ill-advised.
picturing like your character. These guys are like gingerly on the ladder. All of a sudden, just the silent rush behind him as you leap and you hear YOLO. I made a mistake.
So wait, does your dark vision work? Can you see
No.
anything? Merrick can't see anything.
I can't see nothing. In magic
dancing
light
lights
isn't-
don't work.
In my magic light doesn't work
No,
either.
let's just think of this even outside the aspect of the game. I don't think I would crawl into a hole where I flashed a flashlight and no light came through, or dropped a flare and no light came through. I think I would. I'm out.
I'm kind of with you on this, because really, why are we going down here again?
That's nature's way of saying.
to find the faceless man that tried to kill our buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could be convinced to not.
Or we could just go wait out until we can head to the oasis.
Is there any light down here at all? I mean, like, is there?
How far down you go?
Well, once I feel my connections there, I'm like, ugh.
Well, the children they're sitting there waiting as you guys are commiserating.
Are the
there.
children wait?
Yeah,
hold
they're just
on.
waiting for
You're
you.
talking about the two up top?
No, they clambered over the lip
You mean the
Yeah,
soul?
they
of
Oh,
went
hell.
they went down.
Yeah.
Where are they waiting? Are they waiting on the ladder or are they waiting on the ground?
on the ladder.
Can we actually tell where they are?
Yeah, you can see them. They're about 10 feet down.
Okay, so we can see them, but we can't see
Correct.
anything else.
Other than the ladder going down.
Okay, we can also see the ladder.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a minute.
yeah. I'm good.
Heading down.
Follow his hook.
On board black train.
I'm just interested.
I'm riding.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in what's going on here.
Okay. They keep a steady pace. About 10 feet in between you guys. There's a point in time where the dwarf, being about as nimble as I am, begins to slip, and almost like a preternatural quickness, they're up there and steady him up on the ladder.
I don't know. I've
How'd they
seen
get
a
up there?
video of you
Wasn't-
doing yoga, and it was
Yeah, that's
impressive.
Wasn't
Flexible.
wasn't the shrine thing that we put back? Wasn't that to some old god? Blah blah blah.
Well,
Was that correct?
We
Because this
A
seems to be
different-
very, really old god.
well, considering that it's next to that plaza, yeah,
All right.
could be.
Well, we helped him out, so I'm feeling I'm getting a more positive feeling about this.
Always look on the bright side.
So I'm heading down.
Okay. After probably about 20 minutes of climbing, the well opens up into a large circular chamber. The ladder you're on leading to its center. A strange pale blue aurora serving as the room's only light source, casting everything in a phantasmal dirge light. Dozens of children in outdated finery, coated with white paste, stand at attention around the room, its walls covered in thousands of niches, most of which hold skulls of various sizes. At the end of at one of the ends of the room, sitting on a basalt dais is wow man, I'm messing everything up today. On a basalt dais is a throne made from all manner of bones, both human and animal. A small wizened creature sits on the throne, scarce larger than the children that surround it.
Okay.
The crone is wearing a pale dress that appears to be made of spider webs and dust streamers, and the top of her head is a half crown made from a jawbone, the teeth gleaming pale in the witch light. A dry rattle cuts through the air as she shifts to get a better look at you, causing the cloak of finger bones she's wearing to shake. A large smile crosses her wrinkled features as she stares at you with eyes that look like polished pieces of jet. "Come in! Come in, children," she says as she waves you forward. "Come, let Granny Marrow take a look at such handsome fellows."
I am no child, crone. What is your dilly, yo?
Just the grandmother taking care of her charges. And she, like, pats a child's face with long, gnarled fingers.
All right,
Have
you
I heard-
creepy Charles Dickens hooker. Let's go.
Have I heard any stories about marrow at all from?
Give me a knowledge, local or knowledge history.
All right, local it is. Here we go. No, I have not. I've heard a 10's worth of stories. That is a 10.
Nothing. Maybe
Yeah.
a few rumors, like there's some sort of boogeyman lives in this area.
Okay.
That
Yeah, we heard about
We-
that.
we know
that's
that.
exactly- yeah, that's what you've heard.
All right. Yeah. Okay, fellas, I'll do this. Present myself there.
Hi.
Auntie Marrow.
Granny
Granny Marrow.
Yeah.
Anti-entity?
We saw
Spin
your.
wheel, ragged man.
We followed your grandchildren down
Yes, I sent them to meet you. I knew you were coming. You seek the Red Priest, don't you?
Indeed.
That would be somebody that we're looking for, yes.
You know, she kind of cackles to herself and shambles by you. Come, let Granny get a better look at you, dearie.
Don't do it.
All right.
All she's got is nasty caramel candies and nasty gingerbread cookies.
Don't eat the apple.
She'll give you a fruitcake.
Oh, is that a Werther's?
My grandma had
This thing's got to be like 10 years
she had
old.
like those weird like twist tie ones that just come out in a big like sodded ball.
Tastes like mothballs.
Ugh. So, you know, she leans over and grabs you, and with a surprising strength pulls you closer. You know, looks at you. You have a feeling like she's examining your skull beneath your skin.
Oh,
Whoa, back up.
Phrenologist.
well.
Back up, Granny Predator. I don't care for this.
You're busy people. I'll cut to the chase. I know who the Red Priest is. I gave him permission, but he has not kept his side of the bargain. Perhaps you won't be naughty little children like he was and keep a deal. If you can, then Granny Marrow will help you.
What deal did you make with him?
Nothing much. Blood and bone, blood and bone.
Nope.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
I want no part of this.
I know all about the deals with blood and bone, you creep.
Did you just call her a creep?
In my mind, I did.
She
Well,
has mind reading.
I appreciate the offer, but I got better things to
I
do.
make a deal with all or none, all or none. If one leaves, all leave.
Well,
I thought we were kind of done making deals with bad
The-
folks.
the deal is yet to be presented. What do you offer?
Permission to find him and his location and a guide to it. Otherwise, you will find my domain slightly hard to navigate.
Sounds like a threat.
Excellent. And what is your
Nothing.
requirement?
Nothing much, son. Nothing much. Just a drop of blood from each of you. Nothing more.
No. Bye.
Sounds like dark magic.
No way.
I don't know if Menlock would approve.
I'm pretty confident he wouldn't. No way.
From
I'm out.
all or none, that is the deal.
I'm going to the Oasis. Sorry, fellas.
Does
This
she
is,
appear
uh,
undead?
This is all
What?
bad.
Does she appear undead?
Just really old.
Just really old.
I'm super not cool with
Blood
this.
from each of us.
One drop, nothing more.
We've seen
To
the.
seal the deal, and that is it.
I'm hopping off this plot train. Going up the ladder. No way.
Well, we've seen the. We've seen the terrors that that blood can ring upon the world topside here. What would the blood be used for? I doubt that it's just a curiosity for you.
She begins to cackle. Oh, questions, bright boy, good boy, asking questions. Just a drop of Granny's thirsty, nothing more.
Bomick, you know I've done extensive study at the university, so do I have any idea of the kind of magic she would use or the kind of pact she would be looking for that
You
would
could-
require drops of blood
you could think
from
of-
every single person of a party?
You could think of several, but as to what, it could be a binding ritual. It could be something she can use to scry you in the future. Could be a couple things. You're not really sure. This isn't.
None of them are good.
Is there any way that I can take some of that knowledge and, in my response, throw her a bone to know, hey, I know what you're going for, or at least kind of hint towards that?
I figured you would, Abraham. You're a bright boy.
Oh, you wizened old.
You seek mysteries. That's why you won't venture to know those. You will find maybe more than you've asked for. The Silver King, the Fallen Lord, the Liar. They all surround you. The Half-Man.
I've found more than I've asked for ever since I left the university. My question is, what am I going to find with you?
I told you, the Red Priest who seeks you. If you leave that hound off the leash, it could come back to bite you.
You've told me the end result. You have not told me the path there.
I shall lead you to it, one of my darlings shall. But all I need is a drop of blood, and then
So-
the deal is sealed.
Which one of you? Which one of you is coming with us on that path then to make sure we make
One
it
of
safely?
my darlings, trust me.
I would prefer you come with us.
I'm far too old and brittle to be climbing ladders, dearie.
Okay,
The
fellas, I'm gonna go check out how we're doing on the caravan.
Merrick,
See ya.
the red priest is obviously dangerous. It has killed. It looks and it seeks to kill us. If it's not a,
You know what's awesome? If we don't do anything, he's still gonna find us.
Well,
So we don't need to do this deal.
it's not what I'm. It's not that I'm worried that he'll find us. I'm worried that he'll find the people that are close to us first. We put the staff of the hotel at
Oh,
risk.
Fegley's a bright one. Do you wish to have this mouse in your cupboard?
I'm already at the top of the well. I ain't giving him my blood.
You go into the top of the ceiling there, and you see that it's actually the ladder's just going into a solid wall.
There's our
I mean
second
bananas.
Bananas. Sorry.
That's awesome.
No, I kind of
awesome.
forgot what is Smurf and what is bananas. Weren't those our two code words?
Bananas is the safe word.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Smurf is
I was
the
supposed
surrogate.
to
Smurf
say
is the
Smurf.
surrogate.
You guys say bananas.
Ah,
Oops,
all right.
sorry.
Yep. Bananas.
What about you, large one? Don't you wish to find calling you fat? Your destiny is in the sands.
In the sands.
An uncle, perhaps.
Uncle.
It's some backstory thing that I don't quite get.
Yes. No ill will come to us.
What? I'm all about no.
I'm
actually-
cueing you to make your noise right now.
She says,
Oh.
not
Yeah,
one
that's
bit. It's
It's in the
moving
Minotaur.
along.
Oh, shit. No, okay. Wow.
Bananas.
Did you do it too?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, we are bad.
I'm glad it's
I'm
not
not-
just me.
A
I'm
single drop.
uncertain.
It's me.
I'm uncertain of the path forward.
Just
However,
convince your friends. They listen to you, don't they, Arcadios? You've always wanted to be like Agamemnon, haven't you? A leader.
Did you say
Yeah.
Agamemnon?
I screwed up. I'm sorry, I just read the Iliad.
You can take your Greek alliance.
Agamemnon.
No.
All right, well,
Let me out.
I'm leaning towards Merrick here, and
while I agree with
As I
Merrick's
said,
survival
all or none,
instinct,
all or none. All or none. Decide your decision. But live with it. And know that you've passed away the friendship of Gallimaro.
if she needs
Hey, I
blood-
got nothing against you. I just don't want to give you any of my blood. Everything else is cool. I got no problem with you as a person. You're hanging out, helping out the whelps. Cool, that's awesome. Melloc bless. But you ain't getting none of my blood.
She's probably
Sorry.
blinding them and turning them into beggars so she can make more money.
hey, I mean that's a pretty.
I got no problem with you as a
good
person. But no.
Merrick, obviously this entire area is shrouded in magic beyond our ken. We need a guide.
That's only if you plan on continuing the search for this fella.
And what do we-
I'm at the point where I'm done searching for him. Let's get on with the rest of our lives.
And what do we
And
do?
when he shows up, we'll put him down.
Here's what we do. The guy that we're going with knows the route, knows where there's possible places for ambush, knows where we can set up an ambush, and if there's someone following us, then we can set up an ideal ambush and get this guy rather than going through.
Are you talking about the caravan guide guy?
Yeah,
See?
yeah.
Yeah. I believe
rather
we
than
have,
go through some nasty old crone that wants to cut my finger so she can get some blood.
we have an alternate route. We don't need to go down this
Kadir
road.
already almost lost his life in the plaza due to the machinations of this red priest.
Silent Acadios, what's your take?
My take is to draw one of my swords
And cut her.
Oh, jeez.
prick my finger.
Oh, phew. That is not where I thought you were going to go with that.
There we go.
Are you doing it? As you do, she hurriedly, excitedly comes over and grabs your finger and with pulls it close to her mouth and just a dried pink tongue comes out and licks the drop. And as she does, she licks your finger closed, so it heals up. Yeah.
Isn't that like a vampire thing?
Yeah, it is, but this is what she is. She does that. You notice it might just be something in the light, but she almost looks a little younger.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I go, eh? I'm alive.
And I walk over to you. Yep. Use
Oh,
Use
there's no
the,
need of that. She grabs your hand and
Oh,
your
God.
fingernail. and does the same thing. And you see again, she's looking a little a bit more of a flush to her face.
Acadios can give you my drop.
All she's getting from me is my bloody stool. She can put that in her mouth.
Whoa!
Oh,
I want to get that checked out. There's doctors for that.
Abraham, I'm concerned.
Is that what we're doing?
It's what the two of us are doing. And it sounds like it's got to be all.
Do I have a festering sore from our
You are a
recent
festering
wounds?
sore.
All right, the one that's pus filled. I'll cut that, and she can put her nasty pink tongue on that.
She spins you around, and pulls you down, and where your shoulder was stabbed in the previous fight there, she licks a little bit of blood, and actually, as she does so, you are healed 2 hit points.
By the way, did you get your hit points back from Knights of Rest?
Yeah, I got 1 back. Because it wasn't.
Right? Second level, 2.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, yeah, that should put you back up to full, shouldn't it? Or 1 off. Yep.
That was this way.
I greatly disagree with this,
I do too. But when she does it, I let out a nice.
and I will present my finger.
I actually was expecting a different finger, Chris.
I know you were. That's why always keep it in suspense. Surprise.
Doing nothing. Yay.
It's my pinky. I gave her the wrong finger. And I'll turn away.
Yep, doesn't even hurt.
I can't look.
Yeah. Then she gives you a sticker and a lolly.
It's a scratch and sniff.
You were such a brave
smells like
sacrificial
snowberries.
lamb. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Unfortunately,
As she-
schnozzleberries are a human carcinogen.
As she does so. I mean, yeah,
I'm gonna
again,
work.
she's still really ancient and gross looking, but she seems a little bit peppier. Got a little jaunt in her step now. And she goes, "Little girl, you're here. Clever, clever girl. Aren't you, sweetie? Come towards Granny."
Raptors.
And one of the girls, scoops over and bows at the waist and takes a very, stiff, military almost posture. And she goes, "You're far more clever than your sister, aren't you?" With a laugh, she shambles over to one of the walls and pulls down a skull from a niche. And then she puts it in her hand and gently blows into it. And as she does so, like a blue spark begins to flicker in the skull. And she hands it to the girl. And she goes, "Let your sister guide you, dear one. Hopefully she'll be more helpful to you than she was herself."
Find the letter. Find the letter.
With a wave, you see that she waves her hand, and then you see that the ladder is descending up into an opening in the ceiling again. She goes, "Behave, young ones."
When this comes back and bites us, I blame you two dicks.
Oh, you're right to do so.
Up the ladder.
As you climb up the ladder, you're actually kind of surprised when you haul yourselves up. It is night. Whereas it was morning when you went down there.
Time distortion. Cool.
Yeah.
The girl follows you out, and you see that she's got, kind of clutching the skull. And she begins walking around the plaza with the skull and is like holding it out in front of her. And you see that
The skull is a dowsing rod.
as she gets a certain direction, you see the eyes begin brighter, and then she motions you towards that and begins.
I'm going to go ahead and have my shield and weapon in hand. Now.
You're led down a crooked maze of streets, kinds of almost like spirals in on itself, all deserted. Parts of the building collapsing on itself. Looks like this part of the city took a lot of damage from the earthquake, been kind of abandoned. She'll stop occasionally and orient herself with the skull, and then lead you down the street. And in front of a 2-story building, she stops. You see the skull. The light of the skull is quite bright, and she points to the building.
All right.
Well, you guys ready for this?
Let's go.
Yeah.
We're here.
Golly.
Okay.
She nods and
Thank-
bows,
Thank you.
and she does like a curtsy, and takes the skull, and like you see for a moment she's looking at it and kind of like cradles it, Starts rocking back and forth a bit and then vanishes back down the alley.
Yeah, it's messed
Vanishes as in she disappears or she runs back down the
Runs.
alley?
Yeah.
Ah.
up. All right, I'm stringing the bow
Can
right
she outrun a
now.
magic missile?
Yeah.
Why would you? Dumb question.
Exactly. How long have you been playing this
Striking
game?
down child servitors of a
Do we want to try to go around
hate,
from
matron
multiple-
of dubious.
multiple
Nature.
entrances? Or
I
one
think
or what?
so. I think we need an escape plan out of here. I don't trust this Balmic. I don't trust that creepy little child of the corn child.
It, I'm ready to turtle up if I need to,
Terrible.
so
Yep.
I'll go through the front. I
What
can
if we
front
could
that.
smoke them out?
Ooh, set the building on fire. Oh, wait, maybe that's not what you meant.
Well, that would
Or
work
maybe it
too.
is.
The buildings here know that the street itself has bone chips in it, or at least that
Well,
was
this
the
you're kind of
courtyard.
out of that area. It's just like an earth. It's so heavily damaged from the earthquake that split Upper and Lower Sheresh that just it kind of got abandoned. But you're out of the quarter bones.
Okay.
The building you're looking at, it's kind of ramshackle, obviously, collapsing on itself. At one point in time, it was probably 3 stories, but it looks like the top one kind of collapsed on itself. But you can see that, through the broken side of the wall, you can see that there's still rooms and everything.
Well, you understand that Dingleberry can like climb walls
Yeah.
and so forth.
Yeah,
So
yep.
going in,
Things
him getting out is. I don't know that we can stop him if he wants to leave.
No, if Spider Douche wants to get us, he's going to get us.
Yeah. Are there doors?
Yes.
Or okay. Well, I'll give you guys the count of 10 to get around to where we want to come in, but I'm going through the door here.
Well, here's the question: do we want to keep?
Well, how about I draw it out so you guys get a better idea of what everything is?
Yeah.
and everything like that?
Yes. Please
Yes,
draw.
please draw.
Ken,
Hey, there we go.
Aw.
if you could draw me a 40 by 60,
I was super
There's
excited.
Blummy using that thinker.
and then I will do the details once that is done.
Do the deed.
Or the hustle.
Would you mind too terribly if I cast Mage Armor right now?
Feel free.
I'll use my wand and ding!
Mark charge.
Yes, I will mark the charge.
Mark the charge.
It's only 2.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I keep track of this.
You know nothing.
I know everything.
Yeah. So, because what I'm thinking here, if there's a big possibility for escape for him, I'm thinking we have our mobile artillery piece here, Abraham, sitting outside with somebody there that can defend him if things get close and personal.
If things get close and personal, I'm the last person you want defending your backside.
Yeah. Well.
Where are we looking at? Like a door?
No, he's getting
or-
talking about teams of 2.
Yeah.
Ah,
2 go
okay.
in.
Okay.
Yep.
Move your folder, Rick. I want to step on it.
Two to clear.
Fine,
Two
it's
to
the
clear the
Tigers. They
place.
deserve to be stepped on.
Well,
This
I'm
is
going to do
the-
whichever, but
the street. It is
Kenny's
crooked.
murder machine. I'm sure he's going to want to go in.
There's a door here. Yeah, you see that this side of the wall here is collapsed, as is. There's a space over in here.
Okay.
All right, so we need a general overall explanation of what we're dealing with right here.
Well, what you see here is the 60 by 40 house here. There's a door kind of hanging off its hinges. Still looks like someone has made an effort to kind of prop it up. On the east wall over here, you see that there's about a 10-foot section collapsed on itself, like a hole. I mean, it's still fairly sound structurally. And then in the back, there's also like a small 5-foot pocket collapsed on there.
All right.
So do we want to cover all these? Like,
Well, if
Maybe
we have
two
if we have them
going.
set up on the corner over here where we can see both of the collapsed portions, and then you guys go in from the door.
Yeah.
well, yeah, I was thinking 2 through the door, 1 through the side, and then like I stealth in the back.
Okay.
Well, we were talking about having keeping Captain Machine Gunner outside, and then having somebody with
Pew pew pew.
with him
pew.
in case he gets up close, because he's quite.
Which
squishy.
one is Captain Machine Gunner?
Rick.
That would be the missile, the magic missile gunner.
Okay, I'm just looking for a classification here. clarification.
Yeah.
Well, you want to cover
if
the
you were
bigger
listening,
opening,
we'd
right?
already
And then like you
discussed
can
it.
like
Well, I'm also prepping for stuff.
I don't know, do
Sorry.
something weird.
I'm
thing.
just saying.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
Ketchup. And mustard.
Don't take your aggression out on me. Just take it out on him. Anger, irritation. That's what I meant, rather than aggression.
Ew, I told him.
Don't tell anybody anything.
But that's
I've been
that.
very
I mean,
well behaved this game.
or
What
we
are you
can
talking
not
about?
leave not have a lookout.
Yeah.
Or go in.
Then you two go in the main door.
And
Rich,
by
you
you two,
cover-
you're referring
Yeah,
to
to Merrick.
and
Frank,
Fang.
I don't have web.
Have Abraham cover this larger hole over here, and you can like pew 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 or grease or whatever, and then I'll stealth through this hole in the back, and hopefully that will cover his escape route.
I'm down with it.
Yep.
Count to 10. Then we'll go. Then we'll go to the door.
If you could arrange your minis around the map. And hey, Chris, after we do that, if you could grab a picture of it, that'd be swell.
I already did.
With
Well,
the minis.
Oh, all right.
All right, so we're prepping at the door here.
So-
Sweet.
Are you guys planning on using this as an escape?
Well, if we need to, I guess we
Because
could. But
what I'm thinking, before we even start, I'll just web that hole. Or, oh wait, no.
No,
grease.
You don't have web.
I will grease that area, depending on how long it lasts. I looked
Yeah,
at
no,
web again.
totally.
Yeah.
I am so desperately wishing I had web.
Yeah.
That's why you'll never get it.
Simmer it down there, Spidey.
Sorry.
no, I think that's a good idea.
As long as we're not planning on using that as an
Right.
escape route.
Well, and if we all know you're doing it anyway,
Second
we
floor.
can avoid it.
Are there? We're talking about windows and that kind of stuff up there.
Grease me up, woman.
Natalie, a beast alive, cannot run like this Scotsman. Well, there's not so much windows, there's just like sections of the wall missing.
Gotcha.
It's only 2 minutes. It's no good if I try to grease it now.
All right. No, you're still the idea is still that he's gonna go
Yep.
in. Or Abraham's
Yeah.
gonna go in.
Well, no, he's just gonna cover
Or
this
just keep an eye
exit.
out. Okay. All right. Counts 10. 1, 2, 10.
5, sir.
3, sir. 3. All right.
And in we go.
Before we kick in this door, I'm gonna take a look at it quick.
Yeah, give me a perception roll.
Perception of an 18.
There's as you go to boot the door, you see that there's actually just catches it in the moonlight. There's a string
Ooh, yeah.
up on top.
Hold up.
I think there's a bucket on top of that door.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bucket on top of that door.
I think Macaulay Culkin knows we're here.
Yeah. I did not know how to snip that thing, but we shouldn't go in this
All
way.
right, Rick, you're in a.
So I can't grease it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon a viper to sit right in the middle of that door. And if anybody goes through it, he's going to rattlesnake that SOB.
How long does your viper stick around? 1 minute per level? Or?
Summon Manster. Casting time is 1 round, and then
1 round per level? Oh,
yeah.
never mind. I guess that's a waste of that too.
Well, grease is minutes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, just grease it.
it's 2 minute. 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yep. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll.
Well, you can
If
do
you want to
this.
hang out, we can call out. He's heading out, and then you can hit it.
Yeah, what you can do is you can hold and just
Yeah, just be ready to go.
yeah, and have
Oh.
the spell prepped. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Sounds
Okay.
good to me.
So
Besides-
that raises the question: if I grease it and then put a snake in it, probably the snake will get a little too slickery.
The snake doesn't have legs. I believe it's I
wanna-
don't think it can
You want to lose
slide
that
around.
Yeah.
beforehand.
So,
So-
we'll just grease it then.
And that door in front's the only way they could sneak in through there, huh?
Okay. So
I
Yeah.
pulled out my scissors.
You don't know what you're doing there.
I can't reach either. Here you go.
will you, I'll
Nice
go
doing
ahead
it.
and lay that cast a grease ready to go as soon as they give me the green light.
I can see the
Yeah,
rope.
that's
I
fine.
don't know where it's going.
I
you
throw
guys-
my
He's
in the
scent
string.
at them.
Well, and the door's kind of like off its hinges though too.
Is the question if you pull the string, something happens, or is it when tension is released, something happens?
Let's go through the hole in the back here.
Fine. Hold on. Chuff.
So you guys are repositioning?
Yep.
Yes.
So,
Is that Emily?
so yeah, we've repositioned to the back.
Ken, as you sit there,
Quiet.
you're ready to stealth, you hear trump. It's scary.
It's scary.
There's a string on the other door. We got really freaked out.
Why don't you guys at least go through the
We're all
big
coming in through
hole?
here. Good idea. Chuff.
He's holding a grease.
Let's go.
All right, I'm good.
Alright, what yeah.
Oh, no.
I
Right.
so
Well, 'cause
want
I'm gonna try and be quiet about it.
All right. I'm going to, before heading out there, I'm gonna peer around the edge
Okay.
stealthily. Peering. 16 on peering.
Okay. You look in the room, and it seems like there's been some recent activity. I mean, dust has been disturbed and everything in there, but there's nothing specific. Other than in the southwest corner, over there is a chest.
Okay.
Perfect.
I make the box sign to you,
I can see
as
the dark.
you've seen many times before.
And I'm moving.
Chris, as you step in, give me a reflex save, please.
Oh! Traps galore.
7.
As you step in, you hear a clack. It's a pair of iron jaws positioned outside of that hole.
Owie.
How did you not see them?
Clack around your leg to the tune of 4 damage.
Ow!
And you are at half movement until you get that healed.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Well, I can take care of that.
get what healed? What happened? I know we took damage, but
Bear trap.
yes.
Oh, silly dwarf, you're not a bear. Bear traps are for bears.
You've been stooged.
And I want to go in the back here, I guess, looking of course for traps.
Give me a
Above and
perception.
around.
Perceptify.
That was right in front of the mic.
Happens at least once a game.
Usually it's me.
14.
You know, you check in, poke the floor around the front, nothing in the floor.
Okay. Then stealthing in.
Okay. As you walk through, you feel like almost like a spider line across your chest. Give me a reflex save, please.
That's exactly what-
17. Oh no, not 17. That's a 13.
13. You hear the dwarf, "Oh, my leg!" As he comes in there, you're kind of curious, hoping to get to your friend. You walk in, you feel this line hit you, and then all of a sudden there's like a sudden tension around your neck. As a noose has been dropped around your neck, and you're hauled up the rope.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Just slit that with the sword as quickly as possible.
Yeah, you're hauled up about 10 feet up. As whoop! You're not taking any damage, but you're going to be choking. But you'll be able to get it off in time.
Right. Okay.
All right. Well,
David Carradine lives here.
it feels super good.
There was a terrible Star Wars meme that actually I thought was hilarious. It had to deal with Darth Vader choking that admiral on the first Star Wars. Does a force choke. The guy says, "I can't breathe," and then the admiral says, "Harder, Daddy." Darth Vader says, "What?" The guy says, "Nothing."
That's atrocious.
I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, it's messed up. All right.
Sorry.
Walk in quick and.
Well, you hear.
All right. Burst in, looking for danger.
Well, you see Acadios like dangling about 10 feet up in the air from a rope around his neck.
Oh, that's not good. All right. Yeah. Need to head over in that direction. But as this place is obviously laden with traps, I'm gonna take a look at the area between us.
Do you think you're better than Kevin Costner? Because if you're better than Kevin Costner, you could hit that rope.
I'm not even as good as Kevin Costner in this particular circumstance. If you're talking about with a bow, yeah, no way. That's not gonna happen.
Is that a Silverado reference?
22 on perception between. Here and there.
Well, one of your comrades is dangling like a fish. And the other
Okay.
one's got a bear trap around his leg, and you up here completely plussed by it.
I perceive that he is choking to death.
Well, I think I can make it over there. And sort of, I don't have the edged weapons on me, so I'm gonna grab him by the legs and.
He said he's 10 feet in the
Well,
air.
Oh,
Yeah.
crud! Yeah, that's
You're not gonna reach
Well,
any
I'm
legs.
not gonna reach him.
No, I've got swords. I can get down.
Or
It's my
just-
turn, but it's like
Magic missile, the source of the.
Eric,
Do I need to wait, or can I get myself out of this thing?
No, you can. You give me a strength check. DC.
Where the hell did my dice go? There we go.
Right there. DC 13 strength check, please.
Nope. I am terrible.
Yeah. If someone were to aid you,
And a horrible human being.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you're trapped until you can get it out.
Who could aid
Alright.
him?
all right,
You, him.
yeah.
Anybody with
All right, go for it.
strength? Hey, good job.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll again and get a +2.
Ooh. Wow. Even
That's
worse.
a 2 plus a 2.
So, should we let everyone.
Unbelievable.
So
Yeah.
to
All right, go around again.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna roll initiative.
Well, we need
Oh,
an
boy.
explanation of just what happened here, too, because for the past 5 minutes, we've just been rolling dice and going,
Well, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're struggling. You know, he has a bear trap in his leg. You're
Yep.
trying to struggle, get your hands in,
Yep.
help him out. He's running over, like, feebly leaping underneath Acadios, who's been roped around the neck and pulled up.
He's raising the roof.
That's what I was looking for. Okay, initiative, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
even if he goes up, his even if
Yes,
he goes
sir.
up 10
Nick
feet,
the Sensen
his
man last
feet
week.
are still within 5
That's a
feet.
good
I
point.
can push them up, so he's not choking at least.
Catch me.
oh, I'm just gonna slice the rope and fall.
Oh, good. Well, I'm gonna hold your feet so that you fall on your back or head.
And I'll hold your hair. I'll hold your hair when you vomit.
Ooh,
Marker?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
right here.
Ah.
Hi.
What?
How are you? Doing okay? Yeah. Groovy.
Acadios.
22.
Abe.
Oh, 20. Rolled a 17. You
Finley.
know,
4.
Merrick.
15.
Yeah.
20.
Feels real good as the monk getting consistently beaten by the cleric for initiative. Someday, cleric, I'll be as fast as you.
No.
Power of Melloc compels me, you know.
My D20 has been going really well today so far.
Yeah, it's
Mine suck.
It's very strange.
Acadios.
Yeah, slice that rope.
Okay, you hit it. You fall 10 feet.
Into the
waiting
loving
arms.
arms.
The waiting dummy.
I got you. I got you.
You've got acrobatics, right?
No. I have a dex score, but
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
21.
Unbelievable.
You know, you guys land on each other, but I mean, you don't collapse. Yeah,
Sort of.
Well, yeah, it's not quite the tumbling Walindies here, but yeah,
I spot him.
yeah. As you
Thumbs in, not out.
Thumbs
land,
in.
you don't,
Win.
not real comfortable, but you're okay.
Okay.
Abraham.
I see nothing, right? Other than some guy dangling from the ceiling.
Well, he just
No.
cut.
You see me going, ooh.
Well, you did assist him.
There's a bear trap on my leg. Oh.
There's a snake in my boot.
So I rolled the previous assist, though,
You can do it
and
now.
rolled a 13.
You can do it again. Because he
You can
failed.
try it again because I failed miserably. Which I will do so again. I'm already calling it.
Grease the teeth of the trap.
Ooh, well, that's a
And made it
one.
worse. So what I did is I rolled a 1, pulled it open a little bit, then my
Like,
finger
oh.
slipped, and it snapped right back. And then the
You're making it worse.
Just stop.
see now a 1. That's what I'm used to rolling.
Please let me die.
As you're sitting there struggling, Abraham. There's all of a sudden like a little red, like a dropping of rain. You look down, and I screwed up, but yeah, it's red, like little droplets of blood. As you look up, on top of you and Merrick, all of a sudden like a puddle of blood comes bloop, down and lands next to you, and it coalesces into like a small, featureless humanoid. And see, it's almost looking at you with its little. If it had a face, it would be looking at you, and it starts swinging at you with its little fists.
Blood fist.
That's a good name for a song.
Sounds like a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
Over by, and then one right on the other side of you, Gators.
Can I see anything up on the ceiling?
Red smear.
There's dancing. There's dancing on the ceiling.
Lionel Richie was here.
What is your touch AC?
Is it me you're looking for?
Yes.
You got the touch.
You got the
So
power.
your touch AC would be a 12. If in fact, it's on there. No, touch 12.
It is written down.
Flat-footed.
Right there. Boom.
10.
There we
Unless,
go.
It'd be a 14. 'Cause he's got major
14. Yeah, but it's a 10 normally. 14
Right.
if he has.
Isn't it
a
plus
major armor.
4?
The mage armors wouldn't affect touches.
Nope.
Even a bad touch?
As you're sitting there on your knees trying to, the thing. Oh man, I gotta take him out. As you're, yeah, we've already been bleeped twice now, gentlemen.
Phrasing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It says plus 4 armor bonus to AC. It doesn't specify which kind of AC.
Yeah, armor
Armor
bonus.
bonus.
Not
Which
that's
is
why.
to
bonus to touch.
Yeah, touch is minus your armor.
Yes. Touches your dex, any deflection bonus.
Don't give me your dirty rules, bum.
if you would put shield on.
you just
Then-
wait until I
would.
No, it's a shield
'Cause
bonus. No,
Yeah.
Really, I thought that was
Shield's
a
a shield
deflection
bonus.
bonus.
no. You're thinking of shield of faith.
Oh, well, maybe I am.
No.
As you're down trying to pry the jaws off of Merrick, the thing comes lunging at you, flailing its little fists. It actually leaps up and like Superman's right into your face.
Superman's that hoe.
Just a splash of blood overcomes you. Give me a will save, please.
It's looking right at me, Ray.
Get back!
7.
Excellent.
Oh no. No. Wizard.
Sneath of blood hits you in the face. You're blinded and you're, sudden just rage overtakes you, a burning hatred for everything, even more so. Overcomes you. Just murderous intent floods you. You look at this weak, pitiful little creature you're trying to spring from this trap, and you don't see a friend. You see just something that needs to be removed from the face of the earth. So for the next 2 rounds, you're going to be attacking him at a +4 strength.
Sweet.
Whoa.
Rage.
Cool.
Merrick. Not your turn yet.
Ugh.
One of them lunges at Acadios.
14. Touch.
As it does, Acadios, still collecting himself from the fall. What that? Oh, my swords. He bends over to pick it up. His little thing leaps at him and misses. And behind him, splats like a bug on a windshield on the stone, only forming like a little puddle. Feng Li, the one lands
So
at
he's
you
over here now?
and takes like a boxer stance. And then
What are you
lunges.
even doing?
What up, you dukes?
What's your touch?
14.
You're like, look at the little guy. He thinks it's a boxer. Oh, that's cute. Right in the chin, buddy. You lean over, and engulfs you. Just wraps around your face, flows into your nostrils, covering you in blood. You feel like emotions rising to the surface, rolling, riling. Give me a will save.
Will save. Unless I already had been considered to have moved, then I'm a 16. Chase.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 on the die.
Of course you did.
Want to see it?
No, I don't need to.
Boop.
Yeah, I'm good. Will save looking at a 14.
Almost, you almost succumb to it. You see a red haze overcome you, but focusing on your most modest monk training, you were able to pull up the shields. The anger flows out of you despite the want and need. They're both gone.
Master Feng saying,
Needful
take
things.
it to the face.
Yeah, Mr. Gone.
This one is still around now?
It is gone.
Okay. Oh, they would. Okay.
Yep. Finley, you see Abraham over there. You owe me money! And swinging his staff at Merrick.
Abraham, what are you doing?
Looking for my $5. Where's my $5?
It's fine.
I'm gonna-
He's terrible.
It's only one more round. What am I gonna do?
Don't worry.
I
Get this trap off me.
toss the bow over to Arcadios there, and I run forward and form tackle Abraham.
Okay, go ahead. Abraham, you will get an attack of opportunity against him as he does not have improved grapple. Roll your dice
With my fists?
with your staff.
I don't have my staff. I never drew it.
You did now.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
I believe your description was that he was flailing with his arms.
That's
I
exactly
said
what he
staff.
said.
No, I said staff. Take a swing.
Dirty
We're gonna rewind.
cheating
We're gonna
bum.
rewind that, and we'll check
No.
that out.
Yeah, go
at
for
a
it.
later date.
Yes.
It's not going to add that much.
Check
anyway.
the transcript.
Of course.
15.
On the die.
Actually, 17.
So it's, yeah, because it's +2 because he's that plus
Plus 4 strength.
Well, it's
Alright.
+4, so my strength is now a 16.
Yeah,
Oh, so that's 18 eating.
18.
Yep.
18. Did he get you?
Oh yeah.
Roll
Roll your damage for your stick. Probably a d6.
It's
D6
a
plus three.
little bit different than just a stick.
Yeah, it's a quarter staff. It's D6 plus 3.
Oh, I thought it was a quarterstaff 1d6 Fate Weaver.
Well, that's the name.
But it still
Oh,
does
that's
d6
right. We got
damage.
those specials. Schmancy. 4.
7 points of damage.
All right.
He cracks you. Just pow.
The first time I have ever hit anything with that.
However, we're looking at a grappling of 18.
What's your CMD?
CMD is a 13.
You tackle the little.
Ow!
Yeah, you get smacked in a bout of flailing nerd rage.
Grab my fist and stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Abraham, as he grabs you, all you can think of is the bullies in school giving you swirlies in the chamber pots.
Oh,
which
man.
even worse.
Yeah.
And my brother's not
because they
here
get to
to
swirl
defend
you.
me.
Acadius, what are you gonna do?
Do I
Yeah,
get
I'm
to have a
scanning the
turn?
room real quick, see if there's anything else. Well, I'm looking for.
Give me a perception roll.
Okay. Could use a good one now. That's not a good one.
Sorry, Fang.
11.
That hurt a lot. You're gonna owe me.
Well, no, because you take a minus to that. As you're like, bah, 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 splattered with blood from the thing that launched at you. You happen to look up, clinging, spider-like, from the ceiling is a gangrel, gaunt figure wearing only a loincloth and a strange, featureless mask, clinging, looking at you. Mm-hmm. And as he sees it, that you're looking, he pushes himself off and lands. And as he lands, he pulls out in the moonlight gleams a shard of metal, a curved knife with jagged edges, backhanded, swinging at you as he lands.
And then he strikes a pose.
What do you want? This guy? He's red.
Don't you paw at me!
Know your place. Stay behind that DM screen.
That's the only place where you're safe
Abraham.
here.
You're flailing. Ah! Please roll me a d20.
I'm calling him the Dream Weaver.
Oh, I am sorry, Merrick. Did you?
Yeah, keep waiting for my frickin' turn over here.
Yeah, you go ahead.
What's
I
the
apologize.
dilly, yo? And
Oh, so you lied to me when you said it was my turn.
a 2 on the die this time.
Now it is.
No, and then it became a 1 when I threw it away.
Rolled a 13, but I have no idea what I'm
What
rolling.
is, you're trying to break the grapple. What is yours?
My CMD is a 20.
Okay. No, you flail ineffectually. He's pitting. He's like, I do this because I like you.
Gotta snap out of it, Abraham. Doesn't owe you money,
Ken,
Abraham.
go ahead.
It's a party bag,
landed next to you.
Abraham.
He landed next to you, Ken. So you're gonna get your attacks, and then he's gonna go.
Full attack.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Net 20! Of course. Of course it is.
We if possible, we kind of want to question this guy.
Let's get a red priest at 8.
22
Well, I
to
don't know.
confirm.
He hates. That's what he does.
That is what you need.
He been crit.
You be great.
So we do
Critical damage.
5.
So, inauspicious beginning. Oh, and a good finisher.
Alright.
13
So,
points of damage.
what just happened? Acadios, you swung your dirty little short sword, hit him for a 20, got a crit and confirmed, and hit him for how many points of damage?
What, 13 did I say?
Yes.
For 13 points of damage.
So he leans, reaches in, leaps down, swinging that weird curved knife at you, trying to work around your guard. Coolly, calmly, you block it. Ram one. A sword. He manages to kind of deflect it, and then as he does that, you come in with the other one. Nail him hard. Get your second attack.
Ooh.
He staggers back for the
21.
that'll it.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, that's right. You looked at that die right.
6 points of damage.
Yeah. Let's give him the silly slap here. It's
I
ridiculous.
mean, is that something we should share to the viewer at home that Sweet Chuck number 2 just rolled a 12 and it was
Yeah.
a 22?
How are you getting so stupid high? Is that a...
My base attack. +9.
I mean,
Five
I'm not
strength.
trying to rat anybody
No,
out
no,
here,
that's
but
just
that's
awesome. I'm not really
noteworthy,
criticizing,
right?
yeah.
That's noteworthy.
brutal.
Okay.
You got a 21.
Managed to come back in with a back slice. Catch him. He's bleeding profusely now. But as he does so, you almost feel like he's laughing. You hear like a from behind the mask.
So I don't know about it. I don't really know if that's like laughing. That's more like laughing.
It's yeah, it's yeah.
That is straight up laughing.
As you sit and watch, blood is pouring from his chest at an almost faster rate than you'd expect. Mm-hmm. You see it coagulates and forms tendrils.
Oh, gross.
As he lunges in to attack, the tendrils start darting in like someone trying to poke you.
No. No.
That's my cue.
Poking.
Pookie pookie.
Kind of like when you fall asleep around Vomit.
Oh.
I will bearded simultaneously against
What's your AC?
19.
No one is
hit
safe.
for 6 damage.
That feeling when you wake up and you see Barmick right there. Oh, what a...
As you you sit there, he manages
thank
to
you.
catch you with a
For
knife,
removing that small hair
drawing the
from my
blade
eyebrow.
across your arm, causing a
Needed to
bit of
happen.
damage. A fair amount of damage, 5 points of damage. As you reel back from that, the tendrils
fair
start
amount of damage,
dancing
5
in.
points of damage.
Shut up! The tendrils start dancing in like a snake. One of them manages to pierce you right in the chest to the tune of 6 damage.
Cripes.
You said 5 and then 6?
Yes.
It's 11?
Good job, math.
Merrick.
Thank you.
You said Merrick, right?
Merrick.
Let's try this again, boys and girls. And I rolled a 10, which makes it 11. So
I'll give you.
I'm going to spend the rest of this time dicking around with this stupid trap.
Feng Li.
All right,
lay down
he's still thrashing.
so I can help.
Yes.
Okay,
Myself.
we're gonna make sure that he.
Didn't you only say 2 rounds?
From that point, this will be it.
This will be your second round.
Yeah.
I don't know that though, right?
Right.
You've only had one
Well-
round of action since
Yeah.
you got whammied.
Time to
You tried to get out.
Don't support him.
time to put him
Them's the
down.
rules,
It's
homie.
us versus
Pin.
him.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh.
looking at a
Rules are in the eye of the
22.
He is pinned. I managed to hold you down. Then he can't help himself. He just lets a tendril spit.
Spitty slurpy, spitty slurpy.
I know, this one might break.
Oh, come on!
Acadius,
Yes.
Hey, what about me?
Swing a swing.
you're next.
Yeah, hit him with a 14 on the die.
Okay.
4
You lock it up, Abraham. You
for
lock it
10
up.
points of damage.
Jeez.
And then
I'm here to help. That is all.
also hits
Good lord.
Man,
for 9 points of damage.
You need. I believe you need to show your work, sir.
Abraham.
Instead of just saying, "Oh, you."
It's only that one critter right there.
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. What? How
Just
do you
something
explain-
to
Yeah.
so that
jazz it up a little.
I'm not saying that you're wrong because I believe you. I see what you're rolling, but I'm just,
9.
there. See, that's what we're looking for. And I whooped him. That's what I'm looking for. Right at the end, I whooped him. It's not my turn. Why am I picking up a dice?
That's the only guy, huh? That's it? That's all
Alright.
we got right there, huh?
Yes.
Other than that?
As you're fighting him, Ken, you use a series of combinations to draw his guard up, and as he's trying to block your 2 swords, winging it up, you see that his tendrils are actually acting to try to knock it away as well. But you manage to lure him up to the high guard and then come in with both swords, stick him in the sides. He goes through. He stumbles back a little bit, almost down to one knee, but brings himself back up forward. Now it's Abraham's turn. Suddenly madness clears. You see Feng over here going, bro,
Come back to me.
you gotta stop this, man.
yeah, like two. You almost feel as if 2 morons have snuck into your room in the middle of the night and pinned you down and woken you up.
You dropped it on the mic.
So, yes,
Stop that.
It has been at least 3 episodes since I dropped a dice on the mic, so.
Nothing. That whole thing. You don't remember that?
No, I do.
Okay.
And you screamed. I wouldn't say a little girl. It was a very manly scream. And it continued for, no exaggeration, probably about 15 seconds.
Sweet.
A shrill, manly scream.
No, it was very throaty.
I think it is. I just all of a sudden snapped too. I was like, hey, what are you guys doing here?
So a buddy of mine, he must have been 18, 19 years old.
Just turned 18.
Yep, snuck into his house. His parents were gone, and for some odd reason, we thought it would be a great idea to sneak into his house. But you had your fan going on, so you could hear nothing.
Right.
And so we just removed his fan from his window, snuck into his house, and the other friend said, "All right, now you flip on the light, and I'm going to freak him out." And I flipped on the light, and immediately the other friend covered his mouth with his hand.
Yeah.
You pushed the hand off and just started screaming bloody murder.
Oh,
Thing is, I don't even remember it. All of a sudden, all I hear is bombing, 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 and it just Mark, our friend, was just all you could see was his teeth. It just he was just grinning at me. I all of a sudden I realized what was going on, and I'm like, why does my throat hurt? What did you do to me?
Yes.
You know.
Yes. What did we do to you?
you know when you don't have memories of certain portions
Yeah,
of
the
earlier
missile.
periods.
What made it great though is apparently when they snuck in, my cat was on the bed with me,
It ran like hell.
and rather than try to wake me up, make any noise, she just slunk off and hid. I'm like, what a loyal animal.
You know what? It would have worked out better.
It's a cat.
A guinea pig.
She'll eat your face if you die.
The moment you crinkled anything, we
Especially if you had it dressed up in your suit of armor. I'm sure you people who like guinea pigs have all sorts of different outfits for your guinea pigs.
And a sombrero.
guinea armor.
You have no right to judge.
I'm like nothing you've ever seen.
Get Skinny pirate.
Zucchini pirate.
Okay, Abe, you come
Magic
to...
missile. Yeah.
You have a guy that's pinning you. So,
Let me go. I'm free.
That's just what a crazy man
Yeah.
would say. Keep him pinned.
You cooled off yet?
Hey, I haven't beat your ass like that woman did on the boat, so just let me go.
Oh, somebody's staying down for a while.
you keep
Remember, the other guy we had to knock unconscious before he came back around.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
not that I think it's hilarious, but I'm just saying.
Might be time for Abraham to go to sleep. Shh, shh.
Yeah, I don't change my statement. That's exactly what I say.
Are you gonna let him out? Or?
Oh, hell no.
Excellent. Excellent. I love it.
Just
I can
let
roll,
the
right?
darkness
Try to
go
break
by.
it.
Yeah.
Don't roll towards the. There you go.
That's a nat one.
That's my effeminate wrists flail ineffectually at him. Stop it! Let me go.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
At this point, I use the chin to start working in on him and just cause him a little bit of pain.
The red priest. If you could 5-foot step him back this way, please.
Is that provoke?
5-foot step. No.
5 foot
Out
step.
of my head?
5-foot step.
5 foot step.
You see, he his hand clutching to where you pierce to the side there with your sword, and he pulls out like a globlet of blood and whips it at you.
You haven't used the word gibbet yet.
Yeah, I know. As it flies, it coalesces into one of those little forms, and it's coming at you with its arms raised like a little wooden boy.
You get that one, little wooden boy.
I figured it would have a cape.
What
Flying
did
at
you
you
touch?
one fist forward.
14.
Looks like a ton
Splash
of
you in the
gibbets
face.
of blood.
Give me a will save, please.
16.
The rage almost overcomes you, but you manage to shake it off. One of the oozing tendrils shoots out and stabs at you,
Okay.
and it will hit you for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Merrick.
Okay.
I tried to get out of the trap.
Oh, yes!
16.
Nice, you are free. That is your standard action. You can take a move if you want.
I will shake my leg a little bit, going, whoa, whoa.
Right before he does that, can I save my grease trap to grease his fingers?
Oh, you can't cast spells.
Finley.
All right. So now that
He gives the Fengley's elbow to Abraham.
so now that he's not got the ridiculous strength in him, I'm gonna give him a little love tap on the cheek. Bink. Yeah, that'll hit you. Take one,
Wow.
non-lethal, and I'm gonna let him up.
One non-lethal lip damage.
Thank you,
yeah.
fat lip.
Well, 5. Foot. Adjacent.
Okay.
And swing away.
It's a love tap right there, buddy.
Nat 20.
Jeez.
Oh man,
Go ahead and roll it for.
Acadios is out for blood. His blood.
He's already covered in it.
Yeah, that is
19
true.
to confirm that.
He wants
will not
more.
confirm.
Okay.
But wiping the blood away, you see, you knock aside another one of his tendrils and come up and jam your sword. Gives you an opening right up into his neck, leading up into his skull, and you feel him stiffen, and then slink down and drop to his knees, and then collapse. And as he drops, all the blood and everything that was flowing out of him suddenly coalesces into almost like a serpent form and slithers out of the building.
Wait, stop that thing.
Gross. Blood Snake. Good song title.
Is there any chance I can magic missile it before it goes?
Not with him riding you going.
No, he released
No,
me.
I
He said
released him
No.
after I smacked him.
in the cheek.
And a voice echoes, a sloshing, liquidy voice, and all echoes in your head. There will be more.
Oh, we'll build it.
Oh,
Yeah, so glad I gave that old crone a drip of my blood for this to happen. Looks like
And-
we didn't stop nothing.
With that, this wraps up another episode of Are You Wearing a
Oh, hey, not a really.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
It was an
It's an episode.
Yeah, it was an
it
episode.
is definitely.
You're almost like Ken trying to remember his lines.
Lines.
And leads. I'd like to thank my players,
Ken.
Chris.
Eric.
Rick.
our producer,
Hey,
Rick.
our producer Rob Mounty, our sound engineer Bob Hernandez. I am your GM Brent Baumick, and thanks once again for joining us for, well, hopefully it was a rousing, entertaining episode of Are You Wearing a Helmet?